When we think of food places in India, some of the first places that come to our mind are Mumbai for street food, Delhi, which is called the food capital of India, the sweets from Gujarat, the spices from Andhra, and of course the soft idlis and crispy dosa from the south, especially Tamil Nadu. And as the capital, Chennai is one of the top places for these foods, which has united us here. An ordinary Chennai household in the morning.
I don't know where I kept my scissors. I need to cut the milk packet for my filter coffee. That's when my breakfast is complete.
Tata, you should have green tea like I do.
Chup! Do you have any idea how heavenly a glass of pomegranate green coffee tastes? Most people breathe oxygen. I breathe the aroma from my cup.
Too much?
Help me search now.
No, I am busy with the online class.
Okay. Did you have breakfast?
You mean the idlis and vadas? No chance. I'm content with taking my funkies.
I am telling you, all these packaged foods are no good.
Oh, so where do you get your murukku from?
That's different. I know the kitchen that it gets made in, and I can also visit the kitchen. Can you for your funkies? They make it in some factory somewhere. Process it with preservatives and corrupt your stomach and health.
Blah blah.
Oh God, I'm so tired of hearing the same reason.
Why doesn't this boy ever like to eat any of us?
I know, right? We are so tasty and loved by everyone here. Tata keeps popping me in until...
Appa, that's enough. You can't have 5 vadas. 2 cholesterol.
And still Varun doesn't like us. I don't know what it is about the funkies.
Well, it is just that I taste much better than you guys.
No, you don't.
You even smell bad and semi-cooked.
Who cares? I look good and attractive.
You mean on Medusa's head, which by the way catches everyone who sees it?
And you're also terribly unhealthy.
Well, that's because I am made with just the people's tongue in mind. Giving taste is all that matters to me, and that I do.
Well, I just hope it doesn't affect Varun's health too much.
I would have loved to have been on Varun's bowl now.
Maybe you're not that because of the big hole on your face.
That's rude, Sambar. I'm the finest accompaniment for all the items here. And at least I don't have to sit in that machine that makes noises like a train every few minutes.
I agree. The noise is very annoying.
Says Italy, who's born in the vessel that makes the same noise constantly until he's taken out. Let's just agree I'm the coolest of us all.
And how did you arrive that?
Oh my god, biryani! The one who gives me inferiority complex.
People may love me to bits, but without you in the morning is never a good start to the day.
That's true. So Sambar, you were saying about you being smelly or something?
Weren't you made by a great ruler as an accident?
You mean a happy incident? Yes, of course. I was born in the mighty hands of the ruler of Maharashtra, Shivaji's son, Sambhaji. One day,
Sambhaji can't keep eating throughout the day.
What did I hear you mumble? I'm a king. I can do whatever I want.
Majesty, cooking for you every day and night has made me weak and tired. I need a few days off to spend with my family.
Wait once. I'll prove you worthless by doing all the cooking myself.
he wondered what he'd make. Suddenly, he realized he spoke a little too much.
4 hours. I'll start with something simple, like dal.
So he started preparing dal. But poor Sambhaji, he didn't know the recipe at all. But he was quite inventive about it.
What does this say? Tamarind. I guess I'll add a bit of this.
He was not supposed to use it in the dal, but Sambhaji anyway did. No one even dared to correct my creator. They were all scared of him.
Your creator?
Yes, of course. Don't you get it?
Oh, this tastes even better than what my cook makes. I shall name this after myself. I shall name this
Sambar. He gave me his name. Sambar from Sambhaji.
Oh yeah! A mistake which we will regret.
Ha ha, I'm pretty sure they don't regret it. What's your origin story, my friend? I heard the Mughals made you.
Oh yes, I came straight from first share of India without a visa or a passport. Imagine doing that during the pandemic.
Wow, the great kings.
Not exactly the kings. Queen does give birth to me.
Your Highness, I heard you called.
No, I didn't call you.
But Majesty, I was told that you did call me.
You don't think I know if I called someone or not? Minister!
Yes, Your Highness, you summoned me?
He claims I summoned him, although I have no recollection of doing so.
Your Highness, you did. You did ask to meet your soldiers.
So why is he here?
I am that soldier, Your Highness.
This is unbelievable. You look so unfit and unhealthy. How would you protect our kingdom? Minister, what is this?
Your Highness, we pay attention to their training, but we hardly pay attention to their diet. How can we expect them to be healthy? Well, the solution isn't far away. We can solve it.
And solve it, she told. She ordered the chefs to make a balanced dish with rice, meat, and spices.
Wow, this is interesting.
So you just deprived our own health freak Idli of his job.
Yes, it's sad though. I was supposed to make people fit and healthy, but nowadays people think that I'm unhealthy and fatty.
Well, given the oil used for you, you are.
You shouldn't be the one to speak.
Fine, lots of variations, but the love was I acquired a family now. I have a cousin who is from near towns of Amba and Vanyambari in Tamil Nadu. He was used by the Nawabs and wrote and is famously known as the Amba Biryani. In fact, there are records of rice dish known as Unsale in Tamil literature as early as the year 280. Unsale was said to be made of rice, ghee, meat, turmeric, coriander, pepper, and bay leaf, and it was used to feed the military warriors.
Wow, there are so many of you.
Wow, look who's here. The local hero, the sleeping beauty. One mouth and you go off to sleep. Our very own Anastasia. Pongal!
What? Hey everyone!
I'm already falling asleep.
You can give me company, but I don't know why that happens.
My brother, did you know you were an accident as well?
Huh? Sorry, I missed it.
Yes, I asked you about your origin. And please finish the story before you go back to sleep again.
Well, legend has it that once a chef in a city.
I feel so sleepy. Every day this owner makes me open up the store at 5 a.m. Who even eats at 5 a.m.? Let me get to work.
And so the sleepy man got to work.
What do I have to do first? Boil rice. Boil moong dal. Don't forget to add the salt, as if he always remembers. Ask for a payment and he'll think twice.
Tripping about it all, he got to work. But what the owner missed out on was to say that the rice and the dal had to be boiled separately.
You boiled both together. Are you nuts?
You didn't say boil it separately.
Couldn't you apply yourself? Who even does that? Where is it now?
You see that customer over there?
Yes.
You see him put something in his mouth?
Yes.
Good. That's where it is.
What?
But what happened next shocked them. The customers loved it. Although I do need to thank Sambar for his additional flavors.
Anytime.
And most importantly, everyone seems to nap well after having a bit of meat. Who doesn't love to sleep? So I became a hit.
A blockbuster.
Great story, Pongal!
And yes, I have a festival registered under my name.
I don't know how we have such cool stories and Varun still doesn't like us?
But wait, does he know us?
What do you mean?
Does he know these stories?
Are you saying we share the stories with him?
Perhaps a play?
A play that brings out all our stories together.
A play that makes him extremely hungry.
A play that wants to make him eat us every single day.
What are we waiting for? Let's get started right away.
Master, what is it? Idli, pongal, vadai.
I think it's more like lights, camera, action.
And so that was the story of a few of our favorite dishes. But there are many more dishes like Madurai Jigarvanda, Kovalpatti Kadal Mittai, which are international favorites. And a lot of foreign and exotic dishes have found their way into our lands and have been welcomed openly. Though it is good to stretch our taste buds by trying out these new things, it's important to remember that the reason these traditional dishes have survived so long is not only because they are tasty and loved, but also because they are healthy and are suited to our climatic conditions. So what are we waiting for? Let's all feast.